and welcome back to Jubilee Road. We haven't been here for a few days now. I've got so many videos to film and planned to film, but so little time to do it. But now, really nice, I've got a week off work, so now I can make some videos. So then, here's the first one I'm going to be making this week. Today we're going to have a quick look at the new colour light signals, which have been fitted fairly recently here at the layout. Now, in a few videos you would have seen these working anyway, but I'm going to do the sort of bit more of an in-depth video. So the first two then are these two double head ones. Now obviously, you know, they got 4 tracks here and they control each one. Each one of these, that has a different number address to that one. So there's like 2 addresses per sort of signal there, which can get a bit complicated, yes, but they're quite good fun to use actually. All the signals here, I think bar one, are done by Train Tech. You've probably heard of those. They're very easy to use. They weren't fitted by myself. They were fitted by the GLR Railways. As you might have heard me mention that he was fitting them for me. Because, said plenty of times in the past, wiring is a no-go for me. I'd rather pay someone else to kind of do it. So, we've got these then. We've got 2 ones there. The other one is if we follow the track over this way. You might see something that you thought had gone back, but it's sat right there. I think you can spot it. There will be a video on that, guys. The other one is there. This is controlling the entrance actually in to the station itself. So this one is a 2 aspect, so the other 4 we just looked at. So now if we go back around this way and we'll follow the layout this way, there's a good chance to see the layout again. No signals at this end. I don't think I'll be putting them because there'll be a right pain to fit there, but you never know. You never know, that might happen. So the next 2 are actually here. We got another 2 aspect signal here, which is controlling the trains coming up from the Clifton branch line and going in to the station. So if there's no platform space, obviously that one will be on red. And then we've got this one over here. You can just see it there. Now this one I don't believe is a Train Tech signal. I'm not quite sure. The guy at GLR did tell me, but I've completely forgotten. This is a 3 aspect signal, you might be able to see there. And it's got the feather signal on the top. So that obviously then can go white when the train comes along here and crosses over, if the train needs to do that. Yeah. That one is quite a complicated signal to work. The 3 aspects here are on a different number to the white feather. That one's really complicated. I haven't quite got the gist of it yet. There is one more signal, which is over this way, and it is sat at the tunnel entrance. Just there. You can just see it there. Now this one. Just is not really for operational use on the layout, if you see what I mean. It's more for just fun and decoration. This light is not controlling the entrance to the stations or anything. It's just when I'm like doing, say, running galas or stuff, it's nice to stop the train at a signal and sit there for a bit and then turn on green and off it goes. It's just a bit more sort of interest, isn't it? So they are the colour light signals. I will be putting more on the Clifton branch line. There is actually a non-working signal just here, you can see it there. But this will be a working one eventually, and obviously further down the branch line. So yeah, they are really, really good signals. Now, they are connected to the controller. They are all connected to each other with a wire that runs underneath the board the whole way round, which is good. So they're not actually connected to the actual track at all. Now the signals are obviously digitally operated. If we come around here to the control station, they are actually plugged into the back of the Gauge Master unit. If we just pan the camera there, you can just see them there. That's the wires running out and underneath the board, this one here. So what that means then, because I haven't connected them to the tracks themselves, even if I'm running an analog train, I can still run the signals no problem. I don't have, you know, that's great. That's a really good idea for me. So the signals are digital, but I can run an analog train around the layout and still run the signals. Yeah, that's a really, really good idea. I like that, obviously. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this signal here because it's easier to get the camera at. Now, how we use it then, here is the controller that I use. If you don't know, we're using, if you can just zoom in on that. There we go. Advanced controller by Gauge Master. I've had this a while now and it's really good. Got a nice clear screen here. So at the moment, this is on the loco setting. And it's on loco 1, which is the blue Pullman sat there. We'll be using that in a minute. So now if I want to use the signals, obviously each signal has to be programmed to an address. So the crossing gate then is actually on number 1. So then this side is 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this signal is 6. So how we get this signal to operate? Right, if we go back to the controller, we press the accessory button. Just like that, nice and easy. And then we go down to the keypad and press 6. There we go. And now, all we have to do then is 1 and 2 change the light to red or green. So, I believe, yeah, 1 turns the light green and 2 changes the light red. Now I'll put the camera in front of the signal and I'll show you. So here is a signal then, and as you can see it's now set on red. Nice, quite a bright signal, which is always good. Looks nice in the dark too. So on that accessory setting, we have to stay on that if we want to change the colour on this light. So if we press, stay in the accessories section, as I said, press number 1 on the controller and it should turn green. There we go. Really simple. But now if you want, say there's a loco sat here, then you'd have to go back into loco, type the number of the loco in, send it off, go back into the accessories to the number of this signal or whatever signal you're using, and change it back to red. It's quite a fiddly thing, but I enjoy it. It keeps you entertained, and it goes back red. So yeah, they can get a bit of getting used to, and obviously you've got to remember what number you actually put the signals on. I suggest possibly having like a little diagram of your layout up on your wall and mark the signals where they are and put a number by them. That might help. Good here, I've remembered the numbers my signals are on because they're all in order around the whole layout, so it's fairly easy to do and I remember. So then what we're going to do, next up, we're going to do a demonstration of a train, which will be done by the Bachmann Blue Pullman today. Coming up to this signal, which will be red as it is there. And then we'll change the signal to green, set the train going, and the signal back to red, like it does in real life. So we'll set that up and see how we go. Right, so the signal is on red. And we'll get the Blue Pullman coming up to the signal. Well, here it comes. Slowly does it. Really nice model, this Blue Pullman. And a few people have mentioned it's never moves. Well, today guys, here it is. So slowly bring it to a stop there. Here we go. Now, as I said, back to the controller. You can't see it, but I'm tell you what it is. Now, obviously, I'm in the loco mode at the moment, because they've just brought the train up. Now, I got to press the accessory button again, and then press number 6. Now we got control back of this signal. Now, obviously, you can keep it on red as long as you want. It's completely up to you. They don't change. You can have automatic signals on your layout, but I decided not to. So then all we do is press button 1. There you go. Now that's gone to green. Now I got to press the button which says loco on it. So we press that. And then we press number 1 again because the address of the blue Pullman is number 1. And now we set the train off. And here we go. There we go. And as the train leaves, we have to press the accessory button again. Press number 6. And then the light can go red. And then we go back again to the loco, which is number 1. And then speed it up. And off it goes on its journey. See, that's how it works, guys. Yeah, possibly a little bit complicated at when you first get the signals, yes. But I got used to it now, and it's good fun to use, and I'm going to be obviously using them in my running galas and all kind of stuff like that. You can get 3-aspect and 4-aspect signals if you want. But if you get, say, a 4-aspect signals, now each signal then of a 4-aspect signal would have to have 2 addresses, I believe. I'm not sure if that's 100%, but you check that out. But I'm pretty sure you have to have 2 addresses per signal, and that could get very complicated, couldn't it? So that's why I went for the 2-aspect signals, to be honest. They're just easier to use. As I said, yeah, GLR Railway came and fit these in, well, I don't even think it took him even 2 hours, to be honest, to drill the holes, obviously, in the board, put the signals in place. You program them first, and then glue them down. Not the other way around. Make sure they're programmed first before you glue them down, which this one is glued, as you can see here, not moving nowhere. They come, it's easy to program. They've got 2 metal contacts this side of this signal, and basically you put a metal bit from that one to that one, and they start flashing, and then you set the number. Now I guess one of the questions are, so I'm going to answer it for you. Someone might ask this. What if I turn all the power off on the layout? What happens to the signals when I want to use them again? Well, I can answer that because I do it all the time. Because obviously, when I've finished up here, the power in the whole attic is off. There's no electricity running up here. So, yeah. When you come back and turn the power back on, the signals stay on, obviously, the numbers that they've been set on. Exactly like the locos. Exactly like a loco decoder then, really, isn't it? They stay on the same number, and they will stay on the colour you left them at the last time you were running the layout. Although you've turn the power off completely. Quite like that, isn't it? That's good. So there we go, guys. That is the signals. I'm not going to show you the feather on the signal down the other end of the layout because I haven't got used to it yet, and it's a bit of a pain in the backside. But obviously you will see that eventually in some running galas at some point. So guys, that is it for today. Please don't forget the Facebook page. It's always there. Just go on Jubilee Road Model Railway. Type that into Facebook. So, hope you enjoyed this look at the new colour light signalling system here at the layout. Just before we go, we got a few videos planned. The Spring Steam Gala's coming. And the next video after this will actually be sort of a news video saying a loco that has returned to the layout, what's coming up, where I'm going to be, and events and all that kind of stuff. So that will be in the next video, which probably be uploaded, say, tomorrow or the day after that. So you can see what's coming up here at the layout and trips I've got planned. So that's it, guys. I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment in the comment section if you want, or just like the video. I'm always happy with that as well. Here we go then, guys. That's it for now. Bye everyone.